Hello everybody, welcome to RoboRails&Tails. Today we're doing a video because we're going on the sleeper train tonight from Penzance to London Paddington. We're currently here at Newton Abbot, ready to board our train that is in about 12 minutes from now. Cue the intro. Here's the train that will be taking us to Penzance, IET 800 321. Let's hop on board. Okay, we're currently at Totnes, so we've been on this train for about 15 minutes. Another few hours to go. Oh, the track. We've just left Plymouth and we will very shortly be crossing over the Royal Albert Bridge into Cornwall. So we're shortly into the Royal Albert Bridge, but here's an abandoned railway line. We're just about to cross onto the Royal Albert Bridge, but here's the video of us crossing over the Royal Albert Bridge to go into Cornwall and then stop at Saltash, meaning we're getting even closer to getting on the sleeper train. UK house down there. Oh no. And just after crossing the bridge, we then go into Saltash, which we can just see as we just get over the bridge. Oscar, to me.
What a silly face.
Okay, we're now in Saltash and we've just crossed the Royal Albert Bridge, so in a few hours we'll be doing to Penzance. Okay, it is quite dark right now, but we have just arrived into Bodmin Parkway. So we're getting closer and closer to Penzance now. We're doing to Penzance in around an hour and around 13 minutes. So we'll probably next see you at Truro. And look at that, it's a Falmouth Dock train. It is unit 15239 bound for Falmouth Docks. I don't know if it's leaving before us, but I'm praying it says. And there's an old HST car marker. The HSTs have tragically been withdrawn from service as of recording this video. At the moment our train is about 8 minutes late, which is not very ideal for us at the moment, considering we need to have dinner at Penzance and we also need to see the sleeper arrive into Penzance, so that's not very good at all. So yeah, we'll just see if we can manage to gain back any time. And here we are at Penzance finally, after a really long journey. It's nice at Penzance. I think this train will be going to Paddington next. But lovely journey.
What would you rate it out of 10?
I would rate the IET seats, I'll rate them a 6 out of 10. They're not horrible, but they could be better. I will rate the journey time. We were a bit delayed, so I'll give the GWR IET's efficiency a 9 out of 10, and because that was quite cheap, that ride, we booked it about a month in advance, so it only cost about 40 quid. So quite good deal for money if you need to get to Penzance. But this train is now doing the Plymouth service. But here's the IET. Okay guys, so we've just come back from Domino's to get our pizza. Here's the coach we were sitting in for our entire journey. Here's the coach unit number, in case it gets put in a different set. It's coach C. And we're just walking down to the end of the platform to enjoy our pizza, aren't we? Then we're going to enjoy our pizza. So we're going to wait, we're going to go at the end, there's Penzance sign. If any of you have heard of Paddington 24/7, that is the, this is how I found out about the GWR Sleeper actually, because I was like, I got recommended an episode, so yeah, Paddington 24/7, that is what I watched, and that's why I found out about the Sleeper. And then I came to Penzance to have a look. But there's Penzance again. So there's the IET. This is IET H00321. We're just going up the platform. This is kind of reminded me of TransPennine Express for some reason, because I was watching on this train here. I wasn't watching anything, but before I left, I was watching TransPennine Express, the railway 24/7. And I watched episode 1 of the Nova fleet being delivered. So if this was in TransPennine terms, this was either Nova 1 or Nova 2. Nova 3 has been given to Chiltern, is what I'm aware of. Yeah, so we're still focusing on this IET. This is the longest I've ever focused on this train for, aka an IET. We've been on it. It's a nice train journey. This is the 2015 service to where we're going, meaning when this leaves, there'll be 5 minutes upon it leaving. So this is first class. We are a bit too poor to afford first class, unfortunately, because it was going to cost us 120 quid extra. So yeah, if you're ever going on a train, go standard class, unless you have like a good deal rail card. Don't go on it. There's the big Penzance sign. Yeah, there's the end of platforms. Here's the IET. Here's the IET. I-802, 800, 321. And here's the cab. Doesn't look like anyone's in it at the moment, but yeah, 15 miles an hour. There's the end it was facing. Right, I'm gonna go enjoy my pizza now, and I'll come back when it's leaving, because I'll record it leaving, because this train is now very special to me. This is a very special train to me now, because it's the one I've been on the entire way, from staff only door. It's a free public use door inside there. Our 57 has just arrived! This is beautiful! It kind of looks like the Express Great Western one, but I know it's not, it's next to the S1 I think. Here's the slam doors. I really want to touch it, but we're not allowed at the moment. Here's like a berth we'll be staying in. We'll be reviewing the whole experience. Beautiful. A different country, I'm imagining it says GWR Night Riviera, but look at it! It's not class 57! It's beautiful! It was Mark III slam door coaches! Who's ever heard of that? Slam door coaches in 2026! Who ever knew that? I've never ever seen slam doors in real life. Well, technically I have, but when I was very little, I don't remember them. And I'm going to ask if I can slam these doors. Because this train looks beautiful, like the old slam door GWR. Like, I've used them in Train Sim Mod 6, but never in real life. These look amazing. Like, here's the berth carriage, and there. I'm imagining these two carriages here are off the regular normal sleeper. The regular GWR HSTs, I'm imagining. I'm imagining these were originally carriage C. Beautiful class 57 and Mark III carriages. Oh wow. There's a door open right there at the moment. Beautiful class 57. Beautiful class 57 with its Mark III carriages. There's the door open right there.
Not phased by it.
There is. There's the carriage of the HC. Beautiful train. There's another door open at the rear. And there's the slam door's been slammed over there. But lovely. This is what's going to take us all the way to London Paddington tonight. And this is going to take us all the way to London Paddington tonight. Really excited for that. Train that wasn't taken in by an 08 though. But yeah, we'll come back when we're allowed to. We'll come back in a bit when we finished our pizza. Right, boys. So we have a castle class nameplate, class 225 castle. St. Michael's Mountain. This is worn by a class 43. We've got some chairs and some really comfy sofas. We've got a coffee machine, some drinks, and some more over there, and some crisps and biscuits, and customers information, and over there's the live departures, and there's also information cards and music playing, and there's a lot of train out there. So there's a review of the first class lounge.
Well, I am in many ways. Can you drink that, please? Yeah.
There's a long seat over here. So this is a really narrow bit. When you're traveling on Sleeper, you have to be really quiet when going along here. But yeah, so this is the area. What cabin are we in? Okay. Are we in carriage D? Here are these slam doors. Go along. really narrow and Sleeper. You can't really get a wheelchair through here. That's why the other wheelchair rooms at the ends of the carriages normally, because it's so small to get through. Like, look how small it is to get through this carriage. Here is our neat little berth. I have no idea how to operate this window. Or here. I don't know how to operate this window. Here's a review of the berth. It comes with a little whatever that is. It's a towel, a GWR card, a lamp, assistance call, and a blind, but I have no idea how to open it. Sink, which I'll have to move stuff. A top bunk with 2 pillows, bottom bunk with 2 pillows. Just get the key card, and there is a cabinet, and here's the cupboard right there. So there's 2 bottles of water, and a coat. So yeah. So here's the sink, which I've been told is here. But if we open the sink up, yeah, here's the sink. Here's the sink where you wash your hands and stuff, and then you can pull it down to make it a bedside table. So yeah, we'll see you in the morning. So yeah, we'll see you in the morning, guys. Okay, guys. So I'm now settled into my cabin because last I checked we'd passed Cambourne, but I think we might have passed Red Roof now, as we did come to a stop a minute ago. So yeah, we've currently flying by. I'll give you a little tour of our cabin. We've got the room service button, plugs, light switches, sorry the train's shaking, light switches, and a sink. Underneath here you have to pull it up, our blind, and a little table. I don't know if it's meant to become a sofa, I really can't tell. There's a little fold down table, so see you tomorrow, guys. Okay guys, I did forget to do this last night, but I forgot to rate the first class lounge and the buffet. So the first class lounge, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 because it has a HST nameplate. It looks quite nice, and it's got really nice sofas and a nice hot chocolate machine. The buffet car on the Sleeper, it's quite nice. I've got a bacon roll from it. It's 10 out of 10, quite good. So yeah, I'll rate the Sleeper. I didn't fall asleep about till Truro, but my mum didn't fall asleep till Reading. We've been sitting in Paddington for about an hour now, and I only woke up and I saw what time it is. My eyes lit up when I found out I was in London Paddington. I've taken a quick peek outside. Annoyingly, there's an IET blocking my view, so I'm guessing we're in platform 1. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm walking down and opening the door. Anyway guys, 57, that's taken us all the way to London Paddington from Penzance. We're going to do a bit of train spotting here in a bit, but hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.